guys? So as you've seen from the title of this video, I will be discussing the 5 things to do to prepare for nursing school. I know these are the 5 things that I did find them really helpful. I am now in my last semester of nursing school, but these are things that I did to prepare for nursing school, and it has made the journey a lot more easier. If you would like to know what those 5 things are, please continue watching. Alright, so I'm just going to jump right into this video. So the first thing I did to prepare for nursing school was save. Save all the money you can save, okay? Like if you need to work extra hours, if you need to pick up a second job, save your coins before you start nursing school. When I started the first semester, I spent over $1,100 in books and supplies. That didn't include the extra supplies that I brought for myself, such as, you know, pens, papers, uniforms, sneakers, stethoscopes. So definitely save your money. I know if you don't save your money, it can be very stressful trying to figure out, you know, how you're going to pay for this and how you're going to pay for that. So take my advice, you guys. Save. Stack your money before you start nursing school, because there's just things that come up that you're going to have to buy, that you're going to need, and you want to make sure you have the funds for it. So it's really important to save for nursing school. The next thing that I did to prepare for nursing school was that I brought myself a planner. Your planner is going to become your best friend in nursing school, whether you have a physical planner or a digital planner. I normally start off with a physical planner. Last semester I tried a digital planner. I didn't keep up with it. It didn't work out. I ended up going back to my physical planner. So I mean, either or, figure one out, whether it's on your phone, physical, you know, just anything, an app or whatever. Just make sure you have a planner. When I tell you guys there's so much going on in nursing school, you're not going to be able to just remember everything. So you're going to have assignments, you're going to have clinical paperwork, you're going to have labs, you're going to have test dates. All of these things I would recommend just writing down in a planner when everything is due, so that way even if something switches, you're able to switch it out, remember the due date for when something is due. I don't know about other schools, but my teachers were pretty much a stickler, and when it was due, it was due. There was no turning it in later. When your clinical paperwork was due Tuesday morning at 6:30. So yeah, I would definitely recommend having a planner and just being able to plan out your life in general. So not even just in regards to nursing school. So if you know you have a test on Wednesday, but you want to go out the weekend before, you can go out the weekend before, but like set up your study habits or your study schedule where you're able to fit in some time with family and friends. Like when I say I live by my planner, I live by it. It pretty much goes like this: nursing school, work hours, leisure. That's normally the top priorities. I put in all my test dates and everything in the beginning of the semester. I know we have to do my schedule for work 30 days in advance, so then I will work my hours around test days and things like this, and then after that I'll pick some days where I can do a little me, have a little fun, because you're definitely going to need that as well in nursing school. So definitely, you guys, pick up a planner. Again, it could be digital or physical. Just make sure you buy a planner. So the third thing that I did to prepare for nursing school was talk to my family and friends and mentally prepare them. And I know it may seem like something little, but it's really good to just mentally prepare your family and friends. Because what I did was I talked to my family and friends, were like, yo, about to start nursing school. My life is going to be revolving around nursing school. Not going to have much time to do A, B, and C, but, you know, I'll still be able to hang out every now and then. So my family and friends understood. I think this is important, especially if you have children and if they're able to understand, you know, mommy or daddy is going to have to study for long hours. Ignore my phone. It's a group text, y'all. Ignore it. But like seriously, with that, I told my best friend, you know, my mom, everyone was so supportive. So they knew if I was locked in my room talking to myself for hours, do not bother me. Do not text me. Do not call me. Do not knock on my door. Just nothing. Let me study. And my family was able to really understand, and so were my girlfriends. Like, they would still, you know, send an invite, but they didn't get butthurt if I wasn't able to go, or the fact that honestly, I went probably like 60 days without hanging out with them at one point because it was just so stressful, especially my second semester. So I always will definitely recommend just mentally preparing your friends, your family, your children, significant other, whoever. Just mentally prepare them and get them, you know, on board so they have an understanding and can respect, you know, your time and the space that you're going to need to study. Just be able to respect it and understand and support you, because that's just one less stressful thing you have to worry about when your significant other or friends are being hard on you because you can't spend time with them. But if you already mentally prepare them from Jump Street, there should be no issues down the line when it comes to you having to study and really pretty much dedicate a lot towards nursing school. So definitely, you guys, talk with your family, talk with your friends, and just mentally prepare them for it, as long as mentally preparing yourself as well, because you're going to need to mentally prepare for nursing school. So the fourth thing I would recommend that I did before starting nursing school was I tried to eliminate as much stress as possible in my life. So I tried to pay off all the debt that I had, try to pay my car note off. It would have been paid off 2 years early. I also made sure, you know, my car was up to date with all of its maintenance. I needed to make sure I had reliable transportation to get back and forth from school and clinical. So you want to make sure, you know, get your car checked out, make sure everything is in line with your car, nothing serious, you got new tires, your oil change, everything. Just make sure you have reliable transportation. You try to pay off as much money as you can, whether it's credit cards, student loans, whatever. Just try to lower your debt as possible to make it easier and less stressful for you. Another thing that I did in regards to trying to lowering my stress is that I made sure I secured a part-time job as a patient care tech before I left my full-time job. So for example, I was working full-time hours at my old job, and I started applying for CNA positions in a hospital that I wanted to work in. So when I left my full-time position, I literally went straight into my part-time position. So I secured the bag before I left my full-time job. I mean, at that point, I saved up enough money where I could have just lived off my savings, but like I wouldn't have been able to take trips or really still enjoy myself while in nursing school. So I personally wanted to make sure I still had some form of income while in school. And the best part about that was it was a patient care tech, and it was pretty much in the same field that I wanted to be in. So it was really a win-win situation to get a part-time job at a hospital as a patient care tech. I could have did a full-time job, but again, we want to lower our stress. Full-time work and full-time school, just, if I don't have to do it, I'm not going to do it. So I did full-time school, part-time work, and it just worked out for me. And as I said in other videos, I pick up hours during the summer, full-time hours, so it just worked out. I would recommend, if you're able to work while in nursing school, definitely work, especially if you can get in as like a patient care tech, medical assistant, phlebotomist, whatever. Try to get in, get your foot in the door. That's really the most important part, getting your foot in the door. So I would definitely recommend working while in nursing school. I got some really good pros to why you will want to work as a CNA and things while in nursing school. I'll put the link to that video up here, so you want to check it out. I make some really good tips and pointers in there, so definitely check out that video. And now we are here to our last tip, you guys. So the last tip is simple. Mentally prepare yourself. Like, I can't tell you, but like when I got my acceptance into nursing school, I can't tell you how many videos, YouTube videos I watched, blogs I read in regards to just being in nursing school. It's nothing like watching other people go through the process you're about to go through, so you can kind of know what to expect. I will say, me watching other people's YouTube videos and just seeing how they navigated through work and school and family and friends really helped me. And I know you guys are here watching my videos. I hope they are helpful to you guys, but it's just good to mentally prepare. So when the time came where I wasn't able to go out with my friends and I wasn't able to do what I wanted to do, or I'm studying for, you know, 5 hours or more in one day for a test, I mentally prepared for it. I mean, it's still difficult going through the process. Don't get me wrong, it's still going to be difficult. But I honestly mentally prepared for all of this. So that's why I feel like I was able to still get through nursing school, still enjoy life, still be able to do the things I want, and still be able to do well in nursing school, you know. I was blessed enough, you know, I haven't missed a beat, never failed a class or anything, so it's been a blessing, but I definitely had to mentally prepare for all of it. I do have videos, you guys. If you want to watch the playlist, I'll, you know, list it up here in regards to all my pre-nursing videos. So it pretty much is a lot of tips that you guys can watch and go through, like should you go for associates, bachelor's, you know, accelerated, all those good things. I have videos on what to do before nursing school, so if you're interested in that, I'll put it up here in a little playlist thing for you guys to watch. But as I stated, make sure you mentally prepare, y'all, because it's a lot. Alright guys, so that is my top 5 ways, honestly, that you guys can prepare for nursing school. I hope you find these tips helpful, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.